661. To accept this call, press 5 now. To decline this call, hang up. Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
All right.
How's everything? How was your day?
Hi.
So how was your day? How was everything?
All right so far. It's been good.
Okay. So I want to welcome you to the Vibing with Don Vito show.
Thank you.
And, I took an interest in your case, so that's why I wanted to get you on the interview so we can get some attention to your case and what's going on with your situation, okay?
Uh-huh.
So can you tell everybody what's your name and where you're from?
Oh, my name is Apryl Smith. I'm from Marburg, North Carolina.
Okay. And what are you locked up for right now, presently?
Oh, first-degree murder.
First-degree murder. How long have you been incarcerated?
I've been locked up for 21 years now.
21 years. And how long, what age did you go to prison?
At the age of 19.
Oh, 19 years. Okay. So, where you from exactly in North Carolina?
Laurinburg.
Laurinburg, okay. So how was life growing up as a young girl in Laurinburg?
Well, I'm the baby, so I stayed with my grandma a lot. It was all right. I had a good childhood.
Okay.
At the time, I didn't. Huh?
No, I'm listening.
Okay. At the time, I had a good childhood, but as I got older, found out that my dad was abusing my mom, so I stayed at my grandma's house a lot.
Okay.
I found out about that at the age of 9. No, 11. I was 11.
Okay. So, did he try to abuse you, or he just was abusing your mom?
Just my mom, not me. I wasn't there.
All right. So you saw him, you witnessed him abusing your mother, correct?
Yes, a couple of times I have.
Okay. So, how was school and stuff with growing up as a kid and stuff like that?
Oh my God, school was terrible. I got bullied, picked on just by being skinny. It was terrible. I'd rather skip than to go. That's how bad it was.
So what do you mean they were bullying you? In what type of way?
Bullying me, like pushing me because I was so skinny. They're like threatening to hit me. Well, some of them hit me, call me names, stuff like that.
And why were they doing that?
Being skinny, I guess. It's always been like that, being skinny. People.
So they were just mean people, just trying to take advantage of you because you was a skinny little girl?
Yes.
And that was in school?
Yeah, that was in school.
What about in when you went home or in society and stuff like that?
Oh, yeah, of course, too. I was skinny, too. Me, it's always me. Trying to get out of the way or somewhere, trying to go to the bathroom. They just look at me. So.
And they just try to rough you up. They do a lot of that stuff in schools. Even today, they got bullies and stuff like that, you know?
Yeah.
But can you remember one incident when you was in school and somebody tried to bully you?
Oh, yes, of course. Plenty of them. Like when I was on the monkey bars, I never forget this. When I was on the monkey bars, and I had some speed to me, you know. And the girl, her name was Squasher. And she got jealous because I can get on the monkey bars and do, all kind of tricks and go fast. And she threatened me, stop doing that. So I was scary too, so I stopped doing it.
And what happened after that?
Then I decided to go to the swings. Here she come again, bullying me with the swings. She used to do stuff like when I'm swinging, she'll just run by. Then I swing, hit her, and here we go again. Threatening me. Sometimes she'll hit me, depends how she feels.
And she did that because she felt she was bigger than, tougher than you?
Yeah, she was. I was skinny.
Yeah, so, yeah, she was just picking on you because you were skinny and she figured she could bully you around. And it's sad, but some kids feel, you know, that's cool, but it's not cool.
Yeah. There's be plenty of people playing around it. It's always me.
Always picking on you, huh?
Yep.
So from what age could you say that you first started getting bullied until the incident happened with your crime?
I say from 8 on up until I got locked up. 8 on up to 19.
So, how did you feel, you know, when people would bully on you when you go home? How did you feel, like, emotionally?
Oh, I used to cry. Ooh, cry bad. I didn't tell nobody. I just cried.
And why did you keep it to yourself?
I don't know. I was young. I didn't. I don't know. I was just young.
Okay. So, can you lead me up to the event of when the crime that happened with you? How did it start? And what made it start? And why did it start?
Would I start the crime? What now?
Now I'm talking about the crime. Trying to paint a picture on your crime, like what led to the event of the crime that happened with you?
Oh, it wasn't how everybody say. It was. I was going over my brother-in-law grandma's house for my brother-in-law to sign some kind of papers for my sister, and the girl was there. That's how that was. But they say that planned it and all of that. No, it wasn't nothing like that. They don't say nothing about that part. They leave that part out.
Okay, so tell it the way that it really was. Tell it the way that you know the truth is.
The truth it just happened. I always was little, so I had I kept knives, blades, anything to protect myself. So we just fight. How they say it, like, no, it's not none of that. It's a regular fight. She said, let's fight. I said, okay, like that.
All right. So before the fight, how did you get to the part of fighting? Let's get a story about that.
Oh, that part. Well, we was going up to I had seen her, so me and my sister, we had got out the car, and my sister had asked her about her trying to jump me. And then somehow she said she didn't want to fight me, and then she said she did. So I said, okay. So we started to walk, but when I was walking, she was pulling up her shirt or something, like she had something. So I kept on walking, and then that's when this lady, talking about her aunt, her mom or something, she's not, none of that. She said she got in between us, and I was trying to turn away, but when I turned away, that's when she hit me. And I remember, like, stepping. That's it.
So she hit you, and you remember doing what? Say that again?
Like, you know how you try to step, like you about to walk or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
Like taking a step and grab her. I remember doing that. I don't remember nothing else.
All right, so what happened once you took the step?
I remember stabbing her one time. I don't remember all that other stuff they say.
Okay. So you remember stabbing her, so after you remember stabbing her, what do you remember after that?
I remember walking, and when I was walking, that's when she said, I'm bleeding. And I got in the car and left.
Okay, and you got in the car when you went home?
Yeah, I went to my mom's house.
So once you went home, what did you hear after that? Did the police come to your house? Did your sister come?
After that, my mama's friend across the street, she had heard my mama address over the scanner. So she told my mom, and my mom told my sister, and I just went to hide, and I hid in the barn at my mama's house.
Okay, you hid in the barn. How did they find you?
I turned myself in.
Okay. Did you willingly, or did your mom and them say that you need to turn yourself in?
No, I willingly. I had went to the house, and I didn't see nobody in there, and my cousin told me that the girl was dead, so I went across the street, and the lady called the police, and they told her that they'll feel safer if I had a family member to bring me there.
So what happened when they brought you in?
Oh, they just read me my rights and said I'm under arrest for the murder of Captain Smith.
So how did you feel about that? Did you know that she died, or you just thought that you heard her and that was it?
No, I thought I just heard her. Because when I left, she was still standing up. She said, you stabbed me. No, she said, I'm bleeding.
So you said someone told you while you when you was home that she had died, and then that's when you hid, correct?
Yeah. Yeah, my cousin told me.
All right, so they locked you up, and then what happened when they locked you up?
Oh, they locked me up, questioned me. Then that's when I had saw my mom, and my mom had told me that they told her that she brought me there to kill the girl. And I just looked at my mom. I said, Mom, you know how they lie.
And what age were you at that time?
What age was I then?
Yes.
19. I just turned 19, like maybe 11 or 15 days after.
And what did your mom say? How did she feel?
My mom was a wreck. She was wrecked.
Is your mom still alive today?
Yeah, she's still alive.
So, how long did you? So what happened? Did you sit up for a little while before you went to prison? What happened after that? What happened in court?
I stayed in. Oh, what happened in court? Oh my God. People act like they didn't know nobody. First time we seen people. I know them. They know me. They painted the picture like I was a menace to society. No, they said I was a threat to the family. My fault. A threat to the family. A bunch of lies. Yeah, basically.
So, did you go to trial?
Yeah. Yeah, my lawyer said, if my co-defendant, if they test a file for me, they could also help me and they could also hurt me. So I asked him what's the best to do, and he said just get on this stand. But the whole time I was in the county, I always asked about a plea bargain, why they haven't offered me one. And he always said the court haven't offered me one yet.
So you didn't get a plea bargain, but you got a trial.
No, they never did offer me one.
They never offered you a plea bargain.
Huh?
No, I heard you. They never offered you a trial, correct?
Right.
And what kind of lawyer do you have? A paid lawyer or a court-appointed lawyer?
A court-appointed lawyer.
What kind of town do you live in? Is it black? Is it black and white? Is it white? What kind of town is it?
Black and white. Black and white.
You have 60 seconds remaining.
At the time, it was like election year.
All right, so this phone call is about to cut off. So we're going to continue the conversation with another call. Apryl, is it possible for you to call me back?
Yeah, it's possible.
All right, so we're going to continue right where we left off. Remember where we left off on the next phone call, okay? I'll be right here waiting for you.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Bye-bye.
I'm hang up now.
Okay. All right.
You have 30 seconds. To decline this call, hang up. Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
I'm back.
Hello. Okay. So, So you said they didn't offer you a plea bargain.
I'm positive they didn't.
And did you question your lawyer about that, your attorney?
Yeah. Yeah, every time he used to come see me, whenever he felt like coming to see me, I would ask him.
And what
he always said that. Huh?
He always said what?
The court haven't offered me one. That's what he would always say.
That doesn't sound just. That sounds like something's, like the fix was in on you. So we're going to get back to that. So they didn't offer you a plea bargain?
Nope. None. That I know of.
Right. So, meaning they didn't say, well, we're going to give you this amount of time, or you got to go to trial.
Nope, none of that.
So they didn't give you a chance, what they call cop out. None
of it.
Wow.
I mean, I would have did it. It's been what I got now. I would have had at least a number or something.
So, how long were you in the county before you went to prison?
Oh, I was in the county for 32 months. Yep, 32 months.
And what was your sentence?
Well, my sentence, life without parole.
Life without parole. And what was your charge?
First-degree murder.
First-degree murder. And when did you? When was this? What was the date that you got the sentence?
What was the what?
The date of the sentence.
The date I got sentenced?
Yes.
May the 5th? May the 5th or May the 7th?
Yeah, I think it's May the 7th. I'm looking at your court documents right here. It was May the 7th, 2002, correct?
2? Yep.
So how did you feel at this point? You know, you grew up as a young girl, you always got bullied, you were skinny, you know, people picked on you all your life. You know, one day it seems like you got tired of people picking on you, and then you fought back, and then someone died, and then now you got all this time. You didn't get any plea agreement. They didn't give you a number to cop out to. Now, you in jail how long? How long you been in prison?
21 years.
21 years. So how old are you now?
41 now.
You're 41 now. So what have you been doing all this time you've been in prison? How you been feeling?
Well, I have been feeling angry with myself and just doing nothing. Like, not trying to fight for nothing, because I feel like this. They gave me life, so I'm just going to sit here and do nothing.
Do you have any family support? Do you get visits?
Yeah, I have family support. I have it. But they out there, I'm in here, so.
Right. So what kind of conversations do you guys have when they come?
What kind of what?
Conversations.
Oh, about me coming home, about my time, what all I do here.
So you have life. You don't have a number at all at the end. Some people get life and they got a possible parole date. Do you have a parole date?
Oh no, this is the new law. I'm under the new law. This is life.
So life is life.
Life is life until the day I die.
All right. So the stuff that I heard and I read about your cases, there's a lot of things that you can do that can help you to get this time reversed, or you can get a possible clemency. And that's the reason why I wanted to speak to you and interview you and shed some light on your story, because even though you committed the crime and you admitted it, you turned yourself in, which is a good thing. The fact of the matter is that, like you said, your lawyer didn't really fight for you the way he was supposed to.
No, he didn't.
He just wanted to, rush the case and just get you out of here and on to the next one, pretty much. Right.
Pretty much, yeah.
So you're in prison. You've been in prison for 21 years, and you feel like this is the end for me, and I'm gonna rot in prison pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, I want to tell you something. There's a lot of people that's fighting for people such as you and other people that's incarcerated with cases similar to yours, and there's hope to get your case reversed, retried, or even clemency. So I want you to stay positive and keep, researching your case, looking for loopholes, going to the law library, and knowing that there's a chance that you can come home. You got 21 years in, and your case wasn't tried the right way. Did anybody ever tell you that?
No. Nope.
So no one bothered to look into your case and look at this, see that there's areas of your case that doesn't make sense as far as the way the judicial system is ran.
No, nobody never told me none of this right here.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be in touch with you, and you stay in touch with me, and we're going to find a way to get someone else to look into your case and see what they can do for you, because I don't think you're going to be there for the rest of your life personally.
I hope not.
I really don't think you're going to be there, because when you any kind of case, it doesn't matter how much time that you get or how much time they're trying to give you, there's always a plea bargain, and then if you don't want to take the plea bargain, then you go to trial. To send someone straight to trial is like railroading.
Yep, see, that's what happened to me. Railroad.
So your lawyer, are you still in touch with your lawyer?
No, he retired back in 2005.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he didn't tell me that I wrote him for something. I forgot what it was for, and they sent me a letter saying that he retired.
Mm. Did you try to seek like another counselor to look at your case?
No.
But I think that's something that you should do. There's people out there like that would be interested in looking at your case and checking it out. And you need a second opinion is what I'm saying. You need someone else to look into your case and see how they feel about it.
Okay.
Never give up. Never give up. You still got a law. You're only 41 years old. You got to fight for your freedom. You got to fight for your freedom, because you're going to be in there anyway, right? You'd rather be in there fighting than just be in there watching TV, right?
You're right. You're right.
Yes. There's always hope. There's always hope. There's a lot of people who thought their life was over, and they came home in the last 7 years. I've been watching, like on the cable channel, they got a lot of different shows where prison reform is real big right now, and people fighting for people's freedom right now is real big right now. So with the Black Lives Matter movement and all this other stuff going on right now, this is the perfect time to say, you know what? I'm not going to give up. I got to be here anyway. I'm going to look into my case, and I'm going to see if I get somebody else to get their opinion on it, because I'm not going to lay down and die like this. I'm going to lay down fighting.
Yeah.
Okay? Because your case, trust me what I'm trying to tell you, I've heard a lot worse. I mean, death is death, but I heard of a lot more brutal cases than yours. And these people got out after they did serve a significant amount of time, but they're home.
Yeah.
They're home.
Yeah, that's the part I understand too.
Yes, yes.
I mean, you got females in here that crime is way worse than mine, and they got a date.
Exactly. So that's what you got to focus on. You know that part. Also, you know that they did not offer you a plea bargain. That right there is your angle.
Okay.
To try to get your case reheard. or go back to court. What do you have to lose, right?
You're right.
What do you have to lose?
Nothing.
But if you don't fight, then you got everything to lose.
Yep.
You know, and I know you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, so, you know, start, they got a law library there or no?
No, we don't even have a regular library.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to look into your case, and you know your friend, she's going to look into your case. She's already been looking into your case. We talk every day, and she's really fighting for you, and she really believes in you. She believes in you. I believe in you.
Yeah, she do. She's doing more than I am.
Yeah, that's the type of woman she is. That's the type of woman she is. She's a fighter. Yeah, she's a fighter, and you need to stay closer because you're going to learn a lot from her.
I have. Now I have changed of life now. I'm fighting now.
Yes. Because she's still fighting also.
Yep.
And she's come a long way with her fight.
Yes, she has.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She has things that's about to happen. It's like God, heaven sent stuff. And the same thing's going to happen to you.
Yeah.
We need you to fight. We need you to want to get this sentence overturned and don't give up. Okay?
Okay.
All right, so it's good talking to you. Thank you for coming to my show.
Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure talking to you. I will be in touch. And I'm going to share this information with a lot of people that I know who advocate for women in prison.
Okay.
And you know, your friend, you know, she's like the lead person on this, but that opened the door for women like you.
Yeah.
Right. And the people that I'm working with right now, they ask me, is there any other people that you know about or heard about? And that's how we found you, and that's the reason why I'm talking to you right now.
Okay.
So there's a strong chance, you know, that you can get your sentence overturned because that's a loophole. You know what a loophole is, right?
Yeah, something that they mess up.
Exactly. There's a loophole in your case.
Yeah.
You know, and the amount of time that you already served, and we find somebody who's interested in looking at your case, you know, and just going through it and stuff like that, there's a strong chance that you get that overturned and get clemency.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we're also going to do a story on your life. You know, people do stories on their life. They get book deals. They get documentary deals, stuff like that. You can earn some money, you know, while you're there. You know, you get your story noticed. There's a lot going on, so don't give up. Okay?
Okay.
All right, so you have a good evening, and I'll be in touch with you soon. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Okay, nice talking to you, too.
All right, and let's fight for your freedom, all right?
Right, let's fight.
Okay, Apryl Smith.
You have 60 seconds remaining.
And we'll talk soon, okay?
Okay.
All right, good night.
Thank you again.
You're welcome, very welcome.